I'm Gunnery Sergeant Newbern, Red Cell for Marine Rotational Force Darwin, or as the Marines like to call me, the Enemy of MRF D. I was basically responsible for designing within each of the scenarios the build-up to the culminating event. Basically, we're operating in support of a notional country, the country of Belize, and within that notional world, you had the Panay Islands or Panay Archipelago. We just took all of the training areas that we were in, turned them into notional islands that we could then operate on for the different exercises that we did. Exercise Crocodile Response. It was a humanitarian aid disaster relief training exercise. You have tropical cyclone that strikes. From there, MRFD gets tasked with providing support to the nation of Belize so that they can recover from the tropical cyclone. Exercise Darwin. Basically, while we're there doing this humanitarian aid and disaster relief, local agitators that are against the government, they come out and start targeting local government officials, and over time this generates into targeting the U.S. because we're seen as supporters to the Belizean government, and that's what then leads into Exercise Darwin, embassy reinforcement and non-combatant evacuation operations training exercise. Exercise Southern Jackaroo. We had a multinational force, so the Japanese, the Australians, and the Marines together conducting a fire exercise. The exercise itself, fitting into the exercise design, basically was supposed to consist of the clearance of Mount Bundy Island. So we're clearing out the enemy forces to set up follow-on actions within Exercise Lubai and Exercise Kulendong. Exercise Lubai, it directly supported Force 2030, consisted of an airfield seizure, establishment of a HIMARS battery, targeting through the RQ-21, identifying a target and destroy that enemy capability to allow for follow-on actions. Exercise Kulendong. So the whole point of Kulendong was to conduct a clearance operation of Bradshaw Island consisting of 1st Brigade, Australian Defence Force, and Marine Rotational Force Darwin, clearing out the enemy forces that were on Bradshaw Island and setting the stage for follow-on actions with the multinational force. We are capable of doing these types of combined operations in a distributed or disaggregated environment, engaging with near-peer adversaries now or in the future. With the Commandant's vision for Force 2030, we have to be able to integrate appropriately with our allies.